Hi guys, my name is Brittany. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about why I became a coach. Um, I'll try to give you a brief history without getting too long. I had my coach approach me asking me to join her fitness group. At the time, I wasn't working out, I wasn't doing home workouts, but I was trying to get a little bit healthier. I was using other products. So I told her, sure. I joined the group. I wasn't very active. I ended up 6 months later ordering T25 from her, and it sat for another 6 months. And then one day I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I realized, this isn't me. This is not what I want to be. And literally the next day I started up with T25. Pushed through it. It's not an easy program if you're just starting out, but it's worth it. I changed my nutrition, and within 2 months, I got some amazing results, and I loved it. And I was following other coaches. I got more active in our group, and then really, I told myself, this is something I want to do. I want to share something that I have that I've experienced with others. There's no reason you have to feel that way. Um, in between all of this, before when I told you I looked in the mirror, there was a lot of other stuff going on health wise. I was in a lot of pain. I just didn't feel good all the time. And I had, sorry, my daughter just walked in. I was in a lot of pain, and I just overall had fatigue. I didn't feel good. And being able to change, my nutrition and my fitness, I started feeling better. And I was also under the care of a doctor. My doctor, she really pushed for me. I went in there literally in tears. I didn't feel good. My anxiety was horrible. I felt bad for my husband. And she really pushed to get me in. And I found a great surgeon. And I had stage 4 endometriosis. And he went in and he removed all of that. And sorry, I had to turn Facebook off too. Distracting. He went in, he removed the endometriosis. And I actually had, without going into too much detail and too much TMI, my organs like to stick together. I had 2 endometriomas stuck on each ovary and was lucky to keep both of them. And I couldn't be more thankful. As bad as it was getting that diagnosis, I finally had someone who was listening and taking care of me. And when I recovered from that is really when I decided I wanted to be a coach. My motivation was really high before surgery. Literally, I worked out until the day before I had to fast for my surgery. There was no, I'm having surgery, so I'm going to skip out on it. I just went for it. And after becoming a coach, I ended up finding out that I needed another surgery. And we thought it was another endometrioma. It ended up being a fallopian tube, and they had to remove it along with my appendix and, a few other things. Again, my organs like to stick together. I ended up having my surgery 6 months apart, and I'm not going to lie, that got me down. I got really, really depressed, and I gave up on coaching. I gave up on myself, really. And then, 2 weeks out of my surgery, I decided I love fitness. I love how it made me feel, and I can't let this get me down. And so I got up and, I got into contact with our upline, and he made me do a chat with him, which is definitely out of my comfort zone, but it was good. And he helped me get on the right track. I had another coach along with my coach that helped me along the way. They gave me tips. They helped me out. We have such a strong team. I love it. Being a coach can be scary to someone who thinks that, they don't have it in them. They don't know everything. I don't know everything. Most of the coaches don't know everything, but together we're a really strong team and we keep learning each day. So I got it going, and that was I want to say around November of 2014. And since I've made Success Club 10, and I'm determined to make it this month, I have no doubt. And honestly, I'm actually seeing a paycheck every week. And it's crazy because for the longest time I was doing coaching. I was doing exactly what coaches do, but it didn't feel like a job. It didn't feel like anything. And now I'm getting paid to do it. It's a really great experience. And, my workouts, that's my time. I have 2 kids. I have a husband, and he travels for work. So although I have a at-home business, I feel like a single parent a lot of the time, and a lot of the pressure's on me. And so, with Beachbody, it gives me my time, my me time. And I'll get up at 4:45. I'll do my workout, and I'll have so much energy. I'll feel good. My kids love me so much more when I work out because I'm just in a better mood. Um, there's so many reasons why I became a coach. Sorry, I had to just take a break for a minute. I didn't mean to get all teary-eyed on you guys. Um, So basically, when I became a coach, obviously I was already using T25. I had extra energy. It helped me fight the pain. And I know, as crazy as that sounds, when you're having abdominal pain, working out doesn't seem like it would make it better. But when you're eating good and you're active and you have those endorphins in your body, it makes all the difference. Um, the other part was a discount. They were just coming out with the 21-day fix. I got that one, and then they came out with PiYo, and I was so excited for the PiYo. I decided, what, I'm going to get the PiYo Challenge Pack with the Shakeology, and I'm going to be a coach. That's it. Like, there's no more asking around or kind of wondering. I'm just going to do it. And helping others. That was my other big, strong reason for doing it. Again, there's no reason for people to feel the way they do. When you're sick, you don't feel good, you're in pain, working out doesn't sound good. A lot of times eating good, when you're depressed, you don't feel good, you want to eat junk a lot of the times. And so when you hear someone tell you like, oh, you should work out and eat better, you're just like, okay, yeah, whatever, But really, when you're fueling your body with good nutrition, it makes all the difference, And when I mention nutrition, I'm going to mention Shakeology. I was really hesitant to try Shakeology. Everyone says, oh, it's so expensive, this and that. And really, I got to a comfort zone with Shakeology where I feel good. I can recommend it to someone and not feel hesitant because I know that it helped me with my digestive, system during all my surgery issues and everything. And when I say my issues, I have some other issues than normal people would have because of it. It helped a lot with that. It helped with my energy levels. I was so fatigued all the time. I didn't want to do anything. I mean, when I first started up with T25, I was really just depressed. I was depressed, in pain, had anxiety, and the feeling it gave me, the confidence it gave me, how happy it made me, that's what I want to share with others. And, even if you have that little bit in you and you know how good, fitness makes you feel, eating good makes you feel, and you want to share it, that's what it is. Beachbody, I tell everyone all the time, it's not about selling, it's about sharing. It's fun too. What I really didn't realize about coaching when I went into it was that, the personal development side of it. I'm a mom. I have 2 kids. They are 7 and 8 years old. And the last time I've really gotten through a whole book, and I don't even think I made it through the whole book, was probably when they were around 2-ish. And I think that I really had to struggle to stay up late trying to read it. It was something I really wanted to read. Since I started becoming a coach and coaching, I have read, I think I'm on my 6th book. And again, I just got serious in November, and this is January. So it's not bad. And, it gets me going. It motivates me. It makes me feel good. And the other big, strong thing about coaching that I didn't realize, and it has been a huge reward, is the accountability part of it. You hear your coaches tell you how to join our groups. We help you keep accountable. For Beachbody, that's a big deal to us, is the accountability part. People struggle with it, and so we try to help. Well, becoming a coach has held me more accountable than ever because I can't slack. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I don't feel good, my ladies have been so understanding about it. They're great, really. Like, they've uplifted me. In the last few weeks, I've had some issues going on, and they have uplifted me. They've kept me up, actually. And really, though, you have to be this example for them. You have to keep yourself accountable so that they have the confidence in you to keep them accountable. And that's major. I mean, you don't have to have a beach body when you first start. You know, I mean, even after, you just have to be healthy, but you have to show that example. You have to want to share it with people, and you have to be that good example. So I'm going to leave you guys with, just one more thing. I know there's a lot of companies out there. They're all about weight loss, and I don't really want to get into details because I don't want to get negative with other companies. But Beachbody is one that is completely different from others. I mean, really, when I tell people, I remember really being hesitant about talking to people about coaching, or even joining my group. I was scared to post on my wall. I mean, it just made me feel really uncomfortable. But the thing is, you can't beat fitness and nutrition. All these people that take this and that and do this and use this, I mean, that's great for a quick fix, but Beachbody is about getting you healthy, and you just can't beat that. I mean, you can't. Who's gonna tell you, like, oh, why are you trying to sell fitness and nutrition? Although I have had a few people say something like that, but I just ignore them because again, you can't beat it. Thanks for listening, guys. Sorry if I rambled, and sorry for the tearing up, but hope you have a great day, and I hope you really think about coaching and what it can do for you. I didn't really touch much on the money part. I'm sure others will hit that. It's not a get rich, get fast, but it's definitely worth it, and there's some opportunities in there, and again, it doesn't feel like a job. You're getting paid for something that you love to do. All right, see you guys later.